Hi, let's look at this indices question here, where we are asked to use this expression square root a minus square root b whole square to find the positive square root of this expression 8 minus 2 root 15. Okay, so let's start off with this first expression first. So we are given square root a minus square root b whole square. So let's work that out. So square root a minus square root b into square root a minus square root b. All right, so if you expand this, what you'll get is a minus 2 root a root b plus b. Okay, so I believe you should know your expansions. Square root a into square root a will be a, square root a into square root b, and another square root b into square root a will be negative square root b square root a, and here square root b into square root b will be b. Okay, negative into negative will be positive. All right, so now let's look at the expression we are given, 8 minus 2 root 15. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to see how I can rearrange this expression to look like the one we have over here. All right, so we can see that there is already a 2 over here. Okay, so there is some similarity. Okay, minus, and there's also a minus here. Now what we need is the a and the b. Okay, so we need to figure out what should a and b be. All right, so 15. All right, we can see what we can do with that. All right, and what we can observe is we can rewrite this as 8 minus 2 root, okay, 5 times 3. Okay, so you might ask, why 5 times 3? Why not any other numbers? All right, or 15 times 1. All right, because what we need is we need two separate numbers, a and b, and these numbers that we select must also be numbers which can add up to give me 8. All right, why? Because a and b must also come here. All right, so if I take 15 times 1, okay, I can't add or subtract those two numbers to get 8, but 5 and 3 I can add them to get 8. Correct? So because of that, I need to use 5 and 3. So what I can do next is I can rewrite this 8 as 5 plus 3 minus 2 root 5 times 3. Okay, and then finally I can write it as 5 minus 2. Okay, so root 5 times 3 is the same as root 5 into root 3. All right, and plus 3. Okay, so now you can see down here that this is my a. All right, and this is my b. Okay, and then I have the negative 2 as well. All right, so this expression, okay, is basically how I can rewrite the original expression over here. All right, and from the first step that we did, we know that I can actually take this expression and simplify it to look like this. All right, that means this can actually be rewritten as square root 5, which is a, minus square root 3, which is b, whole square. All right, so now that we have done this, we are asked to find the square root of this expression. So the square root of 8 minus 2 root 15 is equals to the square root of square root 5 minus square root 3 square. Okay, and since square and square root, square into square root will give me 1. All right, I can rewrite this final answer as square root 5 minus square root 3. All right, so that's the final answer for this question here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.